Ladies and gentlemen, do you know who you are looking at right now? This is Utonwa 2.0. Yes, but you know what? I think that this is Utonwa 3.0. What do you think? Because this one has passed 2.0, Lugo 3.0. Can you imagine? Take a look at this beauty. Are you looking? Are you seeing? My goodness, let me tell you people something, Well, I'm always saying, let me tell you people something. Anyway, let me tell you people something. Do you like this hair? Look at it. These are butterfly locks. Yeah, you know that one they used to call butterfly locks. That one I used to have something chicken out of it like this. Yeah, I think that adds to the beauty of the hair. But look at, I did it by myself yesterday. And if you want to know more about this hair, if you want to know more about it, I'm going to, in fact, go to my Instagram. You are going to read all about them there. I'm going to tag them on Instagram as well, because even though the hair was sent to me, I wasn't supposed to do a YouTube video about it. I was just supposed to post pictures on Instagram. So go to Instagram and know everything you have to know or you need to know about the hair. Okay, so guys, I said let me quickly see, this makeup cannot waste. So I quickly thought of a video idea to come and film. So I want to tell you people about the typical first-time mom behavior that I exhibited. I don't know about other moms. I know that moms, we go overboard when we're pregnant for the first time or when we have our first babies. I know it is normal for which mom did not go overboard? Let me even ask, did you not go overboard? If I tell you people all the things that I did, that's why I said let me come and make this video and tell you people everything that your girl did the first time that she got pregnant or the first time I was expecting a baby. First of all, I remember that I bought heaven and earth. There is nothing I did not buy. And guess what? I did not only buy, in fact, majority of the things I bought from the US. Then I hadn't yet come to the US for the first time. But then, like most moms do, I wanted to have the child in the US. I went to the US Embassy in Abuja for the very first time and they rejected me. They refused that my first child will be an American citizen. They did not give me visa. Well, I didn't tell them I was going to give birth anyway, but they sure didn't give me visa. Have you watched that video where I talked about how I got my US visa, my first US visa? I talked about how they rejected me that time. So go and watch it. I'm going to put it in the end screen of this video. Anyway, my plan did not work. They didn't give me visa, so I said, okay, let me kukuma buy everything. All those things I was going to enjoy over there for my baby, or my baby was going to enjoy rather. Let me kukuma buy them and then get them sent to me to Nigeria. Anyway, I went on Amazon. I ordered orishi. Even my baby's crib, I bought it from the US. I got it sent to me from the US. Everything, complete set, crib, baby bumper, mattress, everything. I bought, my baby's entire nursery. Every single thing, down to the rug that I put on the floor, I ordered everything on Amazon. They sent everything to me from the US because they delivered to my sister and then she sent to me. And then, what else did I do as a first-time mom? I read and read and read. Well, I know this one is not typical first-time mom behavior because not all moms have that time to read. It should be everybody. It's not even everybody that likes reading. Me, if you see books, oh God, if you go to my house in Nigeria, my mini library there, if you see the baby books, pregnancy books that fill that place, there's nothing I did not read. And that's why whenever I go to give birth, when I start asking doctors questions, they're like, madam, are you a medical practitioner? You know too much. And I'm like, I read too much. I read a lot. So I did not want anything to take me by surprise. So I read and read and read. And I still read anyway. So I bought a lot of baby books. I didn't want any little thing. In fact, I was so knowledgeable when it comes to pregnancy and childbirth. It was so mind-boggling. Like people as in my doctors, they kukuma know. All my 5 doctors that I use, every time question. You can ask question. Anyway, what else did I do as a first-time mom? After my baby was born, I used to see one mistake, one thing that happened was that my friend, one of my friends, my best friends at the time, told me a story of how, because I had already read about SID, That's sudden infant death syndrome. So I already read about it. So my friend now made matters worse and told me a story of how their family friend, they had their first baby, and then they came back home from the hospital. Few days later, the baby died. What happened? That the baby did not wake up. The baby was in the crib and then the baby died. See, from then on, that's when co-sleeping started. That's when, you know, I've talked about how I co-slept with all my babies. That's how co-sleeping started. As in, that crib that I bought from the US was practically a waste. It was just there. I was carrying my baby to my bed. And it was not enough. I used to wake up like in fact, I hardly slept. I was always watching over my baby like a hawk. Every 10 minutes, I would check. Onekume, is it alive? Is it breathing? My dear, that was what my life became. It was hard for me to sleep. I was so traumatized by that story. I know so many first-time moms are guilty of this thing, always checking your baby to be sure that the baby is still breathing. And then another thing I did was that every little thing, akpogomu doctor. Any little symptom, any little thing my baby exhibits, I call doctor. Please, doctor, is this normal? My baby did this. My baby is doing this. My baby is vomiting after eating. My baby vomits after crying or while crying. My baby's poop is this color. Is this normal? At a point, the doctor stopped picking my call because they're like, this woman, just don't worry, be calming down. Just calm yourself down. It's normal. But there was one day, and my hospital then was, I live in Festac. My hospital then was all the way at Ikoyi, or Balende Ikoyi area, First Consultant Medical Center. That was where I had my first baby. So there was one time my baby was actually sick. There's one medicine they gave me to give my baby. I did not know that the medicine used to change the color of poop. They did not tell me about that side effect as well. Well, is it a side effect? They didn't tell me that the medicine used to change color of poo. I now gave my baby medicine. The next day, my baby poo-pooed. Poo-poo was like a kind of reddish kind. It wasn't blood, but the color was not okay. Children of God, I pack baby bag, carry my baby. I didn't even bother calling doctor. I went all the way to the hospital to go. Do you know what? I carried the diaper. It was not just poop. He will pee the same color. His pee will be reddish. His poop will be reddish. I just carried diaper of poo-poo, carried diaper of pee-pee, soiled, dirty diaper with me as proof, as evidence, in case doctor does not believe me. And I landed there. Madam, what is it? What is the problem? Doctor, I unraveled the diaper. Look, Negodu. Look at my baby's poo-poo and wee-wee. Is it normal? What type of color is this? And the doctor was like, madam, it's because of the medication the baby was taking. And I'm like, but I didn't knew. You didn't tell me. You didn't inform me. If I knew, I wouldn't have bothered coming. And he was like, why didn't you call me? See, somebody that stopped picking my call is asking me, why didn't you call me? Anyway, that is it. So I drove all the way. And see, that's one thing first time moms do. I go on there's this page I follow on Instagram, Mom Confessions. Hey, when you read some certain questions, you will know that this is a first time mom asking this question. And some of us laugh. I remember one that was asking saying that she's worried about the baby's penis, that it looks like the baby's penis is too small. If you read comments on that post, mommies were laughing, but me, I pitied her, sha. I did not laugh, sha, but it was kind of funny, but I didn't laugh. But it's normal for moms to feel worried about their babies and everything, their babies' characteristics and everything that concerns their babies anyway. So, another thing that I did as a first-time mom was as in continuous buying. The buying did not end from those things I bought from Amazon or from the US. So I kept on buying things. I will enter one shop, I will come out with. I did not go there to buy baby clothes, but I will come out with baby clothes. I think this is typical with most first-time moms. So, but which brings me, there's something, before I conclude this video, it's very short. I feel like this video is too short. People did not see this, my face and my hair very well. Anyway, I feel like doctors should stop dismissing first-time moms and their fears, because you know this thing they say about mommy instinct is very strong and most times it's very accurate. So sometimes I feel like it's not fair, even though I know that doctors can be overworked sometimes and they get frustrated sometimes, especially if they have a very urgent case on hand and a first-time mom is harassing them about one kind issue or not. But I feel like doctors need to actually pay attention to first-time moms and not dismiss them and their fears and their worries. There's this story I read on Instagram one time about a mom that was driving. Her baby was in her car seat. So she said her baby was in the car seat crying, and then because she couldn't carry the baby now because she was driving, and then after a while the baby stopped crying. So when they got to their destination, she came down to carry her baby and noticed that her baby had turned blue in the car seat, which means that the baby was no longer breathing. This woman carried her baby. She said she was alone. She was panicking. She was doing CPR for her baby, doing the best she could. That is another thing. It's very important that you should learn how to perform CPR and also learn how to cope with like a choking baby. If your baby is choking, do you know how to handle it? You better go and learn those things. So this mom tried to perform CPR on her baby. She kept on working on her baby, and then her baby came back to life. And then she got to the hospital. Do you know that the doctor dismissed her? As in, I didn't find that part funny. The doctor dismissed her and said something like, all these first-time moms safe. The doctor did not see, and I was like, and I was not the only person that commented this thing. The doctor should have at least checked to be sure. Let them do a scan to be sure that there is nothing wrong with the baby's brain, because the baby was out of oxygen for some time, and you know that when you don't get enough oxygen for some time, it can affect the brain. But the doctor dismissed her, and I feel like it was so unfair. And I feel like doctors should always give moms the benefit of doubt. Even if they complain to you 100 times, please answer them 100 times. Or at least 50 times, because you never know. Anyway, I have come to the end of this video. Utalnwa 3.0 is about to sign out because it's almost time for school runs. I need to go upstairs and carry my babies. If you see this look, hey, today I give myself all the accolades. Do you know how I suffered to do this my makeup and to get the pictures that I got today? My babies were awake and they were harassing me, especially the small one, playing with my makeup brushes, carrying my makeup and running away. I was chasing them all around, collecting my things, still doing this look, and it turned out this peng. Just negodu. Just take a look. Anyway, guys, Bikonu, tell me, first-time moms, or even if you're not a first-time mom but you are a mom, tell me about the behaviors that you exhibited that time that you gave birth to your very first baby. What are the funny things that you did that when you look back at them now, you laugh at yourself? Just let me know, okay? Let's laugh in the comment section. Maybe other moms are here and they can learn from all our experiences, you know? All right, stay safe, guys. Stay blessed, and we're gonna see ourselves in the next video. Bye.